All right, welcome to March 10th, a couple days after the eclipse, and we'll do a state of the garden for this spring. We got Max and Rosa out here. We're in the new pot garden that we got, so we relocated these pots from the south side of the house against the wall out here to a more open space where I'll get different illumination of light on these than they were getting, and plus I got them all together in this area, which is safe from chickens. So we got a chicken house right there next to the tunnel from last year, which is still a work in progress as it will be a full greenhouse. But we have valerian root here. This is year 2. It's already coming to bloom. You can see the chickens eat the bottoms of the leaves, which is why if you don't have a fence out here, you're not going to grow nothing with chickens, because I let them roam. So we have some bell pepper already going in it. I managed to find these at a place, and this is an heirloom pepper, so I thought I'd give these a try. I've got a whole lot of them in the house. They're still in starters, but they'll probably be coming out this weekend. So we got that, and I have some asparagus, which is first year, so it's just letting it grow. I had some seed from last year, and I planted some spinach, and that's a young valerian root, and then we have some cilantro, some more valerian root over here, and we got this heirloom tomato, which I found this year as well. Something different. This one's a Mr. Stripey. For being an heirloom, I thought I'd give that a try as well, so I just put these out during the eclipse day, put it that way. These were planted during the eclipse. I planted peach trees, but these went out eclipse day. We got another variety over here, so you don't find these very often for sale somewhere, so I thought they'd all be worth a try. And we got some the seed. I had that heirloom broccoli seed from last year. Got some carrot, a couple of carrots here. I'll let go to seed. Got some strawberries. More strawberries, another bell pepper, a few more bell pepper over there. So we got this bed, which is, we got this, which is going to be a mullein. This is year 2, so this is the year this thing will explode. It should get huge, put out a huge stalk coming all the way up there. And a few things started there, nothing much happening. And we got this beautiful spring garden going on here. So it's doing real good in the tunnel. So the rest of that space I'm saving. I'm definitely going to put something special in here this year. And then on this side of the tunnel is my work side. So where I make my soil. That's not a dead body in there. That's actually soil being built. So that's what I do at this side right now. I'll plant some stuff over here though. May take down that center wall, the plastic there, and yeah, that's where the magic happens. They're still working on cleaning all this up out here. And this is the chicken house. It's got a nice tall roost, water, feed, nest boxes. Life is good. Plus there's a coop. So life is good for these guys. And this garden here, of course, I've had to put up chicken fence here, or else I wouldn't have much. Well, you'll tell the difference. So we got roses on this side. So we're gonna see if we can't make a little rose garden here, but I do got a lot of seed I planted from flower seeds from last year. Those are all zinnias coming up right there. Got tons of echinacea that grows in here, and that's a bunch of lemon balm, which just grows every year. It gets more and more, but I like it, so I let it grow. There's these lilies. Let's see, this side, look at the difference. See, the chickens keep this all packed down, and this side over here we can't get. It's so thick. So that's the difference. So you don't grow a flower garden with chickens. So I'm having to keep my hostas covered, or those chickens would devour them. They love hostas. They will eat them gone to nothing. I've got a couple that they've done. Oh, they got to that plant right there. We've got some of it. Can't really see it. See it? At least, but yeah. So I had to get a big full fence on this one. But I got to do something if I'm going to plant anything in there, which I'd like to plant impatiens. That's what do real good right there. They always do. A couple more rose bushes, and then of course, the ferns that are back in the bag. There's a huge azalea bush. I'd like to see it put out a bunch of azaleas this year. It'd be nice. Then we start the Japanese maples in here. And here you see two different kind. And actually, it's a graft. This one, purple maple, the lace leaf was grafted into this maple here. That's why they look so different, but it's one tree. We got this maple back here, which is my oldest, but it suffered major damage when a pine tree fell and crushed it, and it had to come back from near extinction. Then we got, hey, check this out. That is seed pod for this tree. And this is another graft tree. So this tree grafts down here, and the original trunk put out this shoot. It would put out more. You can see those leaves are way different than that. And we put out these. So finally I just let them grow. A couple of them, keep it chopped back. But this was the main reason we got it, because this is a lion's mane maple. And it looks super cool. And it gets all out. It's a great looking tree. Lion's mane. But it's somebody grafted it, so we got this extra tree going with it, so I'm just going to control it. But oh, look, there's seed all over this thing. Now that'd be pretty sweet if I could collect a bunch of seed from that. And then we got the maple over here. That is the red vine, or the coral bark tree. Heard it called both, I think because of the red vine of the branches, but it hasn't had a real dark coral color in a while. Did it one time. But it's a great tree. It definitely adds some really cool texture to the landscape. This is a work in progress. It will be a pond one day, I promise you. A garden pond will sit here. It will be cool. That tree died, so it's out, which I'm kind of glad, because I'm going to expand the pond bigger. There's some of the ladies and one of the guys. But this is my second batch of chickens. I got front chickens and back chickens. And so we'll come back here and see what's going on. So this is yet to be worked for the year. So that's just what's left from overwintering. Still letting the chickens at it. And we've got a new peach tree here. That's one of my new things this year. I planted 5 peach trees. So here's one. And this variety is the Alberta. It's a really good variety from what I've read. Got 2 of them. 1 and 2. You got little peaches on it. Can you believe a little tree like that have peach on it? I take that as a good sign. But anyway, they had 2 of those. I bought them. And we got this garden here. We've worked the soil this year, and so I'd say it's in pretty darn good shape. And we got these peach trees here, which I planted these during the full eclipse. Different variety of these, 3 of them. And it's got peaches on it too. So again, I took it as a good sign. Looks like a real healthy tree. Planted that one and that one there. And then we got the oldest of the raised beds back here. This bed's my oldest bed. It needs a major soil overhaul. It's a lot. It used to be full, but soil breaks down after a while, and I add to it every year, but still some gets kicked out. Chicken scratched a bunch out, who knows what. But anyway, that one's going to have tomatoes in it this year. I rotate crops. And you got a couple more tomatoes back there, a couple more back there. These are all heirloom tomatoes. And I've still got all the heirloom tomatoes under lights and next to my south window that I'm going to grow. So this is going to be another tomato. This is going to have the Kellogg breakfast tomatoes in it. And that's what I'm going to put in here. Pretty sure anyway. Everything else is kind of taken up. Here's one of my other peach trees back here in this corner. So I should have a lot of tomatoes this year. And then we've got a couple of apple trees that we've got. So, yeah, look at this here. So this apple tree's got blooms. And so anyway, there's a tour of the garden. Welcome to my world.